So before this video starts, I just want to say right now, I apologize that the quality is so low. It had been a few weeks since I uploaded anything, and I'm really bad at recording. I rushed to make this, and I didn't mean for it to be this bad. So I promise you the Soldier video is going to be great. It's going to be better than this one, but I just want to quickly apologize before the video starts. So, enjoy the video. So as I mentioned in my Pumpson video, there are a lot of different weapons that completely change up each of the TF2 classes in a positive or negative way. There are some weapons that are, to some people, complete upgrades, and there are weapons that, to some people, or a lot of people, are complete downgrades. And then there are most stock weapons, like stock secondaries and or primaries and or melees. Some people think they're bad, boring, or just full-on horrible and could never be used. But I'm here today to make my own statements. Basically, sell you something, if you will. Today I'm going to try to sell to you all of the stock loadouts that I think are the best and are useful in practically every situation. You can't go wrong with these stock loadouts. So we're going to start with the Scout. We're just going to get the most obvious one out of the way, done and over with as fast as possible, the stock scattergun. I have a strong feeling that everyone and their mother knows why the stock scattergun is just so good. It's the most consistent Scout primary out of the entire slots. There's no crazy upsides, no crippling downsides, has great damage, and it's just the most consistent one out of all of them. Probably even the most greatest weapon in TF2 because of how good it really is. I mean, stock shotgun's better, but like, that's for another day. No, I'm not saying that everyone has to use this weapon. Everyone definitely has their own opinions on these weapons, but don't forget, this is a video about stock loadouts and why these stock weapons are the best. So, the stock scattergun fires 10 pellets per shot with increased ramp up, making it deadly at close range. However, a wide cone of fire causes it to become a mediocre at medium range and near useless at a distance. It forces players to utilize the Scout speed to close in on targets and deal maximum damage. The base damage per pellets and the number of pellets per shots and ammunition per magazine is equal to that of the stock shotgun. The main difference is the increased positive damage ramp up, 175% at point blank compared to 150%. The shotgun's first shell will fire at least one pellet straight down the crosshair before bullet spread takes effect. When random bullet spread is disabled, the pellets will spread in a fixed 3x3 grid pattern with 2 pellets overlapping in the center of the grid. Taken straight from the official Team Fortress 2 wiki. So that's basically everything you need to know about the stock scattergun. And for simple, damage numbers, point blank is 11 to 105, medium range is 6 to 60, and long range is 3 to 30. Obviously, a critical hit does 180, and you have 6 shots. So, that's pretty good. Alright, on to secondaries. This one should definitely be a lot more interesting. And I'll go more into depth on this one, so just stay tuned. This next one is going to be kind of hard to convince you guys, so I'm going to try my absolute best. Everyone obviously agrees that Pretty Boy's Pocket Pistol and or the Mad Milk are the best options for playing Scout, because they both give you back health. Now, you're probably wondering, but this is like a situation where the secondary or the primary or the melee has a direct upgrade, which means that it's better, right? Well, that isn't true. Mad Milk and Pretty Boy's Pocket Pistol are definitely good, but for me, it doesn't feel right, I guess. The pistol exists for a reason, so you can chip out damage from far away. And the Pretty Boy's Pocket Pistol, you lose ammo so fast, and the health it gives you back feels very minuscule. You barely get anything. And I noticed that I go for Pretty Boy Pocket Pistol kills a lot of the time when I'm low on health, but it ends up getting me killed because I'm too distracted trying to get my health back. That's why I use stock pistol. Has a bit more ammunition, more consistent. It's a stock item, so it's definitely good. No crazy upsides, no crippling downsides. It's just the stock pistol. Back on the wiki, I'm not really gonna go more into depth on this one again, like the scatter gun, because it's pretty straightforward. It has low damage but fast fire rate, so if your target's far away and out of your scatter gun's range or to be most effective, spamming the pistol at them will most likely be a better option. You can get closer and you can finish them off with that scattergun kill. So it's a lot more consistent than Milk and or the Pretty Boy's pocket pistol because you have more ammo to chip down their health. And from what I've also learned, with the more ammo that you have in your pistol and the Pretty Boy's pocket pistol, you can most definitely kill sentries and sticky bombs a lot more faster. The highest damage you can do is 22, most medium damage, more likely the base damage is 15, and the least damage you can do is 8. And critical is 45. So it's not really that bad. It's actually pretty good, in my opinion. Some people like this one, actually. Some people think it's good and they use it a lot. And then there are people who are Mad Milk and Pretty Boy Pocket Pistol fanboys. And girls. Did I forget about girls? I don't want to get canceled. I really don't want to get canceled. This weapon can also be used on Engineer, my main. We'll get into that in the Engineer video, but I'm probably going to repeat the same things I said last time since stock scattergun is so close to stock shotgun. I'm probably going to repeat some things, but you get the idea. You'll see the video. And now for the hardest one to actually prove to you guys. This would be really difficult in this entire series. The melee. Oh no, this is gonna be so difficult. Okay, hear me out here. Hear me out. I like stock melee. I use it even if I wasn't making this video. And I don't like to use the freaking Boston Basher. I only use Boston Basher if we have a good medic who needs a lot of Uber. But other than that, I use stock bat. Well, technically the pan because it makes the funny noise, but still. The whole point of melee weapons in Team Fortress 2 is for one-on-one combat, where you're literally at each other's throats, and you can't use your primary in this situation because it'll literally just be a stupid idea. So you have to resort to your melee to finish off the fight. But when you're running around as scout and you're as fast as you are, you tend to miss a lot, and that really makes me die faster in fights, which is why I use stock pan. Everything else has either a crippling downside or upside that are just completely stupid. I would use the Rap Assassin, but the damage penalty doesn't make it as reliable. So just out of my bare necessities, I use the stock bat or pan. So it's gonna be hard for me to try to explain to you guys why stock melee is good in this series, but I'm gonna try to give it my all. So, yeah. It's actually a lot of fun, surprisingly. I have good games with stock scout, and I probably wouldn't change it off at all. I just love this loadout, dude. So that was episode 1 of the stock sales. I hope I was able to convince you guys to probably spread your wings and just use stock scout for a while. Next episode will be soldiers, so that will come out probably next week. Hope you all enjoyed this video. If you liked it, please like, comment, and subscribe for more stuff like this. And if you haven't already, hit the notification bell if you are new so you can get notified whenever I upload a TF2 video. So yeah, that's about it. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you all have a good day night in the world, and goodbye.